Hi, Steve. How's it going?
Hello, Nikolai. It's a great day to get something good done.
Yes, yeah, happy to see you. And we are looking at this one-page article. It's from the which page? 47. So this is from this magazine, Reader's Digest, Health, Money, Travel, Recipes, right? Recipes.
Recipes, recipes.
Ah, recipes. Yes, I always mix this
Yes.
pronunciation up. Recipes, fashion, and technology. This is a really nice magazine to actually to work with. We'll be working with this one, and you know, suggest we just read this article today. Ask the expert, eye health. So basically, uh, talk about medicine again. We've been reading a couple of um, articles on medicine last week, I think, about brain, and yesterday, I think we were reading about limb amputation, right? And how brain uh,
Yes.
reacts
Yes.
to that. So, yeah, this will be an interesting. And let me open, as I always do, the uh, English dictionary because we can go to that one if we need to. And let me open this, which is multitron.com. It's a good translator,
Huh.
online translator. So, yeah, ask the expert, eye health. Ooh, so the first word I don't know.
Glaucoma. Glaucoma is a disease of the eye.
Ah, that's interesting. Glaucoma, right?
Yes.
Glaucoma,
Glaucoma.
glaucoma, glaucoma in Russian. Yes, you're right. So it's like eyes disease. Wow, that's interesting. All right, so glaucoma specialist Alastair Lockwood is a consultant ophthalmologist,
That's called ophthalmologist. You know, like,
ophthalmologist.
uh, actually, ops, uh, the ophthalmologist is, the first syllable would be the OPH, and the second syllable would be THAL, and then uh, ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. So
Perfect.
glaucoma, ophthalmologist, right?
Yes, yes.
Consultant. Is it correct to put the stress on consultant?
Uh, no, consultant is probably the more typical pronunciation.
Okay. All right. So ophthalmologist, ophthalmologist at Queen Alexandra Hospital, Portsmouth, and an eye health advisor at online contact lens store, Feel Good Contacts. That's the name of the store. Feel Good
Mm.
Contacts. That's a nice name. How did you become a specialist in eye health? By the way, ophthalmologist is basically the Russian, in Russia, we have the same word. It's called ophthalmolog.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's very similar. So ophthalmologist or ophthalmolog in Russian. So how did you become a specialist in eye health? When I was at medical school, the most inspiring people in terms of teaching were the neurologists. Ophthalmology is a small branch of neurology, but the eye is such a beautiful logical organ. Being able to see is fundamental to the way we live. To keep it going, we can stave off other problems as well, such as falls. Okay, so stave off. I've never heard this phrasal verb, stave off.
To stave off is to keep a problem or an enemy from overwhelming your position. It's a defense. It describes a defensive effort.
So
Uh,
like
um,
stop.
yeah, yes. I've been concerned in the last couple of years that I might wind up in a wheelchair, so to stave off, like me being in a wheelchair, like I had surgery on a knee recently, so it's to prevent a threatening thing from achieving harm. So,
Hmm.
as people age, um, they their eyes ability to function, like may deteriorate.
So
Uh,
to keep away, right? To keep away, you can also say keep away.
yeah, yeah,
Keep
yeah.
away. I'm trying to find, just one or two like synonyms. So just to uh, have a faster,
Right.
like and like not faster, but shorter, basically word to associate with, because that's easier to just. For example, we can paraphrase this sentence and say, to keep it going. To keep it going can keep away other problems as well, such as falls.
Yes. So if you maintain the eye's ability to function, then you prevent, like the deterioration, which might result in a person, like losing their
So
eyesight.
this can also be like prevent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. So the synonyms for these words, prevent. Awesome. Let's continue. What are the main threats to good eye health? The main threat is lack of awareness. A lack of awareness is like lack of knowledge, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. People often don't know they have a problem, for example, glaucoma, because the brain is programmed to accept a natural rate of degeneration. If you have diabetes, you need to be more aware that your diabetes needs to be controlled to prevent eye damage. Wow, I didn't know that diabetes can influence eye damage. That's interesting. Another threat is poor hygiene if you wear contact lenses. If you have a, by the way, Steve, do you wear contact lenses?
No, like in 2005, um, I actually had the natural lens within the eye removed and a piece of plastic inserted that functioned as a lens, but it also functioned as a like a corrective pair of glasses.
Hmm.
So yeah, and yeah, the uh, refractive lens replacement surgery is, the way it's sometimes called. If you have that, like the piece of plastic that goes into your eyes never has the possibility of clouding up, like the natural lens within the human eyeball, and that clouding up is called uh, cataracts.
Yes, I heard of
So
it. I heard of it.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let me continue here. If you have a piece of plastic in your eye for long periods, bugs like to grow and breed. Ooh.
Oh, yuck.
Uh-huh. A key issue is that tears can get to them easily to kill and wash them away. Wow. That's interesting. How can people care for their eyes? Okay. Wear protection if you are playing squash or tennis. Squash. It's a game, right? It's
Yes, yes, and I'm the worst person to be an expert about any games. I don't follow professional sports, so
no, that's okay. Let me just
squash the sport. I
so
think we. Oh yes, people, like bouncing balls off of a
of
wall.
the wall. That's so funny. Okay. Squash. Yeah. All right. So wear protection if you're playing squash or tennis or working with anything that could injure your eyes. Eat a balanced diet, including green vegetables and vitamin B12. Control blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol. Is it cholesterol?
Yes, that is exactly correct. It's like a fatty content in the blood.
Yes.
And fatty content within the blood is conducive to heart disease and fatal events with things happening to the human being's heart, such as heart
Yes.
attacks.
Yeah, cholesterol. So be stringent with hygiene if you wear contacts.
Yes.
So this is another word, I don't know, stringent.
Stringent is to be very strict.
Okay.
Um, you
Stringent.
know, stringent.
Having a very severe effect or being extremely limiting. The most
Yeah.
stringent laws in the world are useless unless there is will to enforce them. Okay.
Yes.
Stringent laws, you can say. All right. So basically, stringent is like strict, right? Strict. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
To
saying
to
firm.
be willing to punish those who do not do as they're directed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, can I ask you a question, Steve? So this stringent, does it sound very everyday English word, or it's more like academic?
Um, Actually, it's sort of halfway in between. Um, it's a word for books or magazine articles, and not so much a word for everyday conversation. But when people are discussing when people are discussing situations where they think there's chaos that needs to be stopped, and like that word stringent, like just might like be in the conversation. Um, it also um,
So more like in articles rather than mom talking to her kids or in school.
No, yeah, it wouldn't, it wouldn't be a mom talking to it, like a juvenile person, but like adults speaking with each other, especially if they're annoyed with like some political issue. Um, that conversation is where that word like might pop up.
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. So let's move on. What should they not do? Don't ignore increasing pain, especially in bright light, distortion of vision. Okay, I kind of understand distortion, but in this context, distortion, distort,
Distortion is
a change to the intended or true meaning of something.
usually distortion is something that um, it's a damage to the normal.
Hmm.
Like if you have a video and like the video is like
Discussion, yeah.
really
Yes.
hard to like see what's going on.
Hmm.
It may be because um, the quality of the video is decreased.
Yes.
A distortion of speech would be speech, but a person like not being able to speak um, correctly.
Can I say
Like
distorted voice?
you could have a distorted voice in a telephone conversation when
Because
there's
because because of the some technical issues, or you can like you don't want to somebody to recognize your voice, and you can like put a
oh,
pillow
a
over.
person can distort their voice. A person can like distort their voice.
Mm.
Like there are these gadgets that can make a young
Yes.
woman sound like a 45-year-old obese man. Um, so and like that's yeah.
So distort is also a verb, very common one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is a great one to learn, honestly. Yes, I should look at this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So distort. Stringent. Stringent is more formal. Distort, as I can imagine, it's more like everyday English.
Um, these words are not as hard as, like those words that we were, like fooling around with, like they're mentioning, like the technical names for certain parts of the brain, or, like names of, like locations on the moon, you
Yes.
know, because, only the most dedicated astronomy people, like know, like, oh, this is mere whatever the heck. And,
Exactly.
and then the medical words that can be, like 36 letters long.
So, can you explain me this notion of distortion of vision? Does it mean it's your vision is getting blurred, or you just start to see badly?
Distortion of vision can be a situation where a people can't make out the detail of anything in the center of their vision, but around the center of their vision, they can make out the detail at the edges of their vision, and that may be cataracts. I'm guessing about that. Um, Distortion of vision,
Look, it's
yeah,
showing like
could be,
this. Oh my
yeah.
God. Wow. So
Um,
this is not just bad vision, right? It's like almost like a disease, right?
it's it's the it's the falling apart of a person's health, as far as, like how their eyes are able to function for them, how
No,
they
no,
can
I
how
understand, but I mean, like, what's going on exactly? Like, do you? This is look. Okay, now this is a very good. You say this is distortion,
yeah.
overall blurriness. This is what I was trying to ask you. Is it blurriness? No, it's not blurriness. So distortion is when things like basically twist or curve or something, right?
I wouldn't say that.
No?
I would say that, like if a person has blurry vision, that
Mm-hmm.
would also be an example of distortion.
Really? Okay.
Um, you
Okay.
know, um, yeah, I think with anything that is a degradation of the quality of function, um, you know, um, like is very close to being distortion. Um, when you have a television and you get to see the television program from a TV station, and the antenna on the top of your house is not really doing a very good job. Maybe the TV station is too far away, and you get this really kind of crummy picture to watch. That would be distortion too.
All right. All right. All right, thank you. So, don't ignore increasing pain, especially in bright light, distortion of vision, any new spots or flashing lights in front of your eyes. Do not wash contacts. It's short form from contact lens, right? Contacts.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
In tap water. Tap water, like running water from your faucet.
yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I've never
So,
heard this used like this, tap water. Okay. Or wear daily disposables multiple times. Wait, daily disposables. I think it's like gloves.
no, a disposable contact lens is
Ah,
one way a person can, like purchase that technology. There are contact lenses which are made out of high quality glass that are intended for daily use, like um, every day of the week, like every week of the month, like several years. But they also have these contact lenses. They're only meant to be used, like for 1 or 2 days at the most. And
okay.
maybe they're only supposed to be used, like for one day. I don't know the guidelines on that.
Okay.
Um, but those are daily disposables. And of course, they're talking about daily disposable contact lenses.
So, but daily disposables like only refers to contact lenses, not like gloves or any other materials like towels or paper towels, no?
In this article, it in that sentence, it refers to contact lenses. But you know, there are um, plastic gloves that a person um, might wear when they're working with something that they don't want to have in contact with the skin of their hand. Those would be disposables. Disposables covers a lot of different things. A facial tissue is a disposable.
Hmm.
You use it once and you throw it away, of course.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Whew, all right, this is interesting. Now, why is it important to have regular sight tests? That's because eye tests are not just to sort yourself out with a new pair of glasses, but to detect, which means to determine, right, or find out
Hmm.
when something's not right. They can pick up glaucoma and changes that can lead to macular degeneration.
Yes.
I don't know what
Macular
macular
degeneration is another, eye
and a cause
disease.
of blindness. It's another sickness, a disease.
Yes, sir.
hmm Macular degeneration. Okay, let's see. Macular degeneration. Okay, macular degeneration. Okay, can it be cured? Healthy eye and eye with a degenerated macula. Okay, macula is basically a part of the eye.
I think it's towards the rear of the eye on the opposite side from the lens. Um,
Hmm.
um, reco- and it has to do, I think it has to do with the function of the retina, which is what converts light into signals that are sent to the portion of the brain that perceives vision.
That's interesting. Whew, wow. Uh, that is interesting. That is interesting. But I think this was it had this particular article had some interesting words. Some of them were hard, like maybe like specific technical or like medical terms like like ophthalmologist,
Yes,
glaucoma,
sir.
and this macular degeneration. But there were some other good words that I didn't know, and it's good to look at them. It was nice to learn them. Distortion, which can also be a verb to distort, meaning to change, or to,
Yeah.
yeah, just,
Yeah. Any word that ends in tion or sion is most likely going to be a noun.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I
So,
know.
and that's that's a good thing to hang your hat on. This article, um, especially like with like it dipping into the medical area, we're kind of swimming around in the deep end of the swimming pool.
hmm But overall, it wasn't very difficult for me. I think it's like it was totally understandable. Just, you know, I think the level of let's say the how should I say like for example, if I compare the articles that were read before, like scientific magazines, and this one, I think it's like totally different. Those ones were more difficult. This one's super easy to read, and understand as well. So, but maybe we just picked the difficult articles before, but this one was very nice. Steve, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next uh, video when we read together.
It was my pleasure, Nikolai.